Alright, folks, I'm back for one more rant because I got time for one more. Something popped in my phone while I was at work. It's something else that you people may not be aware of. The one thing that popped in my phone witnessed the 1996 shooting of Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas, indicted in murder charge. That's right, folks. This just popped in my phone. Witnessed the 1996 shooting of Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas, indicted on murder charges. One of the last living witnesses to the fatal drive-by shooting of rapper Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas was charged with murder Friday in the 1996 killing, a long-awaited breakthrough in a case that has frustrated investigators and fascinated the public. A Nevada grand jury indicted Duane Keffe D. Davis on one-count murder with a deadly weapon. County Court Sheriff Deputy District Attorney Mark D. Giacomo announced in court Friday. Davis has long been known to investigators and has himself admitted in interviews and in his 2019 tell-all memoir, Compton Street Legend, that he was in the Cadillac from which the gunfire erupted during the 1996 drive-by shooting. Don Giacomo described Davis as the on-ground, on-site commander who ordered the death of Shakur, who was killed at 25. Homicide Lieutenant Jason Johansson called Davis the leader and shot killer. For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice. Clark County Sheriff Karen McMahill said at a news conference Friday, "While I know there's been many people who did not believe that the murder of Tupac Shakur was important to this police department, I'm here to tell you that is simply not the case." After Davis' 2018 interview, Johansson said, "The police department knew this was likely our last time to take a run at this case to successfully solve this case and bring forth a criminal charge." The charges were revealed hours after Davis, 60, was arrested this morning while on a walk near his home in the Las Vegas suburb of Henderson, according to D. Giacomo. In mid-July, Las Vegas police raided Davis' home. They were looking for items concerning the murder of Tupac Shakur. According to the search warrant, they collected multiple computers, a cell phone, and hard drive, a Vibe magazine that featured Shakur, several .40 caliber bullets, 2 tubes containing photographs, and a copy of Davis' memoir. It has often been said that justice delayed is justice denied. District Attorney Steve Wilson said after the hearing in a brief comment to the AP, "In this case, justice has been delayed, but justice won't be denied. A grand jury has been hearing evidence in the case for several months." On Friday, Clark County District Judge Jerry Wise denied Davis bail. It wasn't immediately clear if Davis has an attorney who can comment on his behalf. Davis hasn't responded to multiple phone and text messages from the Associated Press seeking comment since the house raid. Messages left Friday for his wife Paula Clemens also weren't returned. On September 7, 1996, Shakur was in a BMW driven by Death Row Records founder Marion Suge Knight in a convoy of about 10 cars. They were waiting at a red light near the Las Vegas Strip when a white Cadillac pulled up next to them and gunfire erupted. Shakur was shot multiple times and died a week later. The rapper's death came as his fourth solo album, All Eyes on Me, remained on the charts, with some 5 million copies sold. Nominated 6 times for a Grammy Award, Shakur is still largely considered one of the most influential and versatile rappers of all time. In his memoir, David says he was in the front passenger of the in the front passenger seat of a Cadillac and had slipped the gun used in the killing into the back seat from where he said the shots were fired. Davis implicated his nephew Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, saying he was one of the two people in the back seat. Anderson, a known rival of Shakur, had been involved in a casino brawl with the rapper shortly before the shooting. Anderson denied any involvement in Shakur's death. He died 2 years later. After the casino brawl, Mr. Davis formulated a plan to exchange revenge upon Mr. Knight and Mr. Shakur in his nephew's defense, Giacomo said. Emails seeking comments from lawyers who had previously represented Knight were not immediately returned. Knight was glazed by a bullet fragment in the shooting, but had only minor injuries. He is serving a 28-year prison sentence in California for an unrelated voluntary manslaughter charge. In his memoir, Davis revealed that he first broke his silence in 2010 during a closed-door meeting with federal and local authorities. At the time, he was 46 and facing life in prison on drug charges. He agreed to speak with them about Tupac's killing, as well as the failed shooting 6 months later upon Tupac's rap rival, Biggie Smalls, also known as the Notorious B.I.G. They offered to let me go for running a criminal enterprise and numerous alleged murders for the truth about Tupac and Biggie murders, he wrote. They promised they would promised they would shred the indictment and stop the grand jury if I helped them out. Shakur was feuding at the time with rap rival Biggie Smalls, who was fatally shot in March of 1997. At the time, both rappers were in the middle of an East Coast-West Coast rivalry that primarily defined the hip-hop scene during the mid-1990s. Greg Caddy, a retired Los Angeles police detective who spent years investigating the Shakur killing and wrote a book about it, said he's not surprised by Davis's arrest. The former Los Angeles police detective said he believed the investigation gained new momentum in recent years following Davis' public descriptions of his role in the killing, including his 2019 memoir. It's those events that have given Las Vegas the ammunition and the leverage to move forward. Kane said prior to Keffe D's public declarations, the case were unprosecutable as they stood. All the other direct conspirators or participants are all dead. Kane said Keffe D is the last man standing among the individuals that conspired to kill Tupac. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Duane, Keffe D, Davis, I don't know what the hell you're thinking. Tupac, which is 25, and you want to take away his life? After Tupac died, the Notorious B.I.G. got killed. You believe this? In the mid-1990s, (1997) East Coast, West Coast rivalry. Unfucking believable. Tupac Shakur and Biggie didn't deserve to die. But Duane, you deserve to spend the rest of your life in prison. You had no business taking the life of Tupac Shakur. I'm sure the family of Tupac Shakur got justice. I want to know what Snoop Dogg has to say. I want to know what the rest of the hip hop is going to react. That Tupac Shakur's family and friends are going to get justice. I just want to know what you guys think. Shout out to Xavier Hill, Yusuke Knight. All the YouTube links will be in the description down below. If you want to see my videos, you can always hit the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. But what are your thoughts on Duane Davis being charged of murdering Tupac Shakur from September 13, 1996 in that East Coast-West Coast rivalry? Can't believe it's been 27 years that Tupac passed away. 25 years old. 27 years later, had he not been killed, he would have been 52. That guy's a legend. Duane Davis played a stupid game, won a damn prize. Last not least, no more talk.